Okay, hello my friends, it's Tracy with Artsy Albums. Listen, I just wanted to pop in today and show you what I'm working on my desk today. I've got a project here that I'm going to use some of my favorite punches. I've got a crimper here that does a wave design, a tag punch, and a square punch, and I'm going to use these to create a fun tropical layout. What I want to do is I kind of had a vision for this page using the tags in a fun way. So I'm going to take a piece of white cardstock and I'm going to punch out using my tag punch. I'm going to punch out 7 tags out of white cardstock. I always use my punches upside down so that I can see exactly where I'm punching and maximize the use of the paper. And then I want 1 tag out of this pink color. And I'm going to set my tag punch aside and I'm going to move on to my crimping tool. This one, like I mentioned, is a really neat wave design, and since I'm doing a tropical page, I decided that that would be a lot of fun. I'm going to crimp or roll each of the tags through this fun device. It's almost like an embossing. You just put the paper in, turn this knob and roll it, and you'll get this really fun wave design. There. And as you can see, it's got that fun embossed look of waves. So I'm just going to do that again. All you do is open up the crimper, place your paper inside, remember to shut down the crimper, and then roll it through. I'll do one more, and then I do have some that I already crimped, so I'll go ahead and use those. All right, so I wanted 7 of those tags, so I've got 3 more here. And I'm going to go ahead and crimp the pink one, and it works on pattern paper or thinner cardstock just like it does on a thicker cardstock. How pretty is that? So my vision for this is to add some tags across the top like this and kind of butt the next row right up in between there like that. And then what I want to do is I want to punch out some pattern squares to go on top of each one. And for that, I'm using my pink square punch, and I'll just do some random punches of a pretty pattern. And before coming on camera, I also punched out a few others. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to layer them on the top of my tags like this to give the tags kind of a pretty pop of color. Okay, and that's going to be sort of the basis of that part of the design. But before I complete this section, I just want to add to my base a little bit. I'm going to use a really pretty border across the top and bottom. Since we've got some pink in here, I'm going to go ahead and add a pattern of pink, thin 1/4-inch strip across the bottom of that border, just to give it a little extra accent. Okay, now that we've got our border strips, I'm going to go ahead and use foam tape to adhere my tags. I love layers, and I believe that the foam tape gives it kind of some fun dimension on the page, as well as that embossed crimped look. And again, I like having this one tag that's just a little bit different. This is just a fun use of this tag design. I love the tag because it would be easy to punch for gifts, for accents on cards. Really, it's very versatile, which is why it's one of my favorites. I'm gonna just move them over just a touch. And you can see I'm just using pop dots, but I'm not completely adhering the entire tag down because I kind of like that little bit of a layered look. There we go. So you can see those tags and their wavy design really complement beach theme and the tropical theme of the paper. I'm just going to add some photo mats now. And then I'm going to add in some fun embellishments. I'll finish this off with some enamel dots just to give it a little bit of a shine and to make it appear that my tags have little holes. There we go. So that's the layout I did. Fairly simple today. I hope you enjoyed the project.